Have you ever wondered how Bluetooth works? Picture this, a world where information is exchanged seamlessly without any physical connections. Welcome to the realm of Bluetooth, a wireless technology standard designed to enable data exchange over short distances. It's like having an invisible thread that links your devices together, making it easy for them to talk to each other. Bluetooth operates using short wavelength, ultra-high frequency, or UHF radio waves. Specifically, it uses the Industrial, Scientific, and Medical band, also known as the ISM band, which ranges from 2.4 to 2.485 gigahertz. This is the same frequency range your microwave oven uses to heat up your food. But how does Bluetooth manage to transmit data without getting cooked like your popcorn? And what makes it so efficient in maintaining connections between your devices? Well, the answers lie in the intricate details of its functioning. Now let's dive a bit deeper and understand how exactly Bluetooth functions. Imagine Bluetooth as a system of traffic lights. Now this might seem like a strange comparison at first, but bear with me. You see, traffic lights are designed to manage the flow of vehicles at an intersection, ensuring each one gets a chance to move while preventing collisions. Similarly, Bluetooth devices communicate with each other in a coordinated fashion. Each device takes its turn to send and receive data, avoiding any overlap that could result in lost or corrupted information. Think of it as each device waiting for its own green light before it starts transmitting data. Just as traffic lights use red and green signals, Bluetooth uses unique codes to distinguish between signals, ensuring the correct data is sent and received. So, while Bluetooth doesn't help you navigate through rush hour traffic, it does ensure a smooth flow of digital information. Just like traffic lights prevent collisions on the road, Bluetooth uses a similar principle to prevent data collision. Bluetooth operates in the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. This might sound a bit technical, but let's break it down. The 2.4 gigahertz spectrum is like a vast highway that Bluetooth uses to transmit data. But instead of using this entire highway for one gigantic data stream, Bluetooth divides it into 79 different channels. Think of these as separate lanes on our highway, each one carrying its own unique stream of data. This division of the spectrum into multiple channels is what allows Bluetooth to communicate with multiple devices simultaneously. It's like having a multi-lane highway, where each lane can be used by a different vehicle, all moving at their own pace and direction. This is why you can connect your smartphone to your headphones, smartwatch, and even your car's Bluetooth system all at the same time. So, we see that Bluetooth uses multiple channels for communication, but how does it manage these channels? Let's delve deeper into this in our next segment. Bluetooth uses a technique called frequency hopping spread spectrum. Delving deeper into the world of Bluetooth, we come across a fascinating concept: frequency hopping spread spectrum, or FHSS. This technique is not just a mouthful to say, but it's a crucial part of how Bluetooth devices communicate with each other. Imagine a highway with multiple lanes. Cars can change lanes to avoid traffic or obstructions, ensuring a smooth journey. Similarly, Bluetooth devices operate within a spectrum that's divided into 79 separate channels, like lanes on a highway. These devices continuously hop from one channel to another, almost like a digital game of hopscotch, to maintain a clear line of communication. This isn't random hopping, though. It's a well-choreographed dance, guided by a shared hopping sequence, known to both the sending and receiving devices. This sequence determines the order of channels to be used, allowing devices to sync up and hop together, maintaining the connection. What's the point of all this hopping, you might ask? It's all about avoiding interference. By frequently changing channels, Bluetooth devices can dodge potential disruptions from other devices operating in the same 2.4 gigahertz spectrum. This could be anything from your Wi-Fi router to your microwave oven. It's a clever solution, isn't it? By using frequency hopping spread spectrum, Bluetooth devices manage to create their own little bubble of communication, resilient to the chaos of the wireless world. Through frequency hopping, Bluetooth ensures a clear communication channel. But what about the noise in the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum? Well, the 2.4 gigahertz spectrum isn't an exclusive club. It's a bustling, crowded space where various devices compete for airtime. Wi-Fi routers, microwaves, and even some cordless phones all operate within this same spectrum, and they can all contribute to what we refer to as noise. This noise is essentially a form of electromagnetic interference that can disrupt or even block Bluetooth signals. Imagine trying to have a conversation in a crowded room. The chatter of the crowd would be your noise, making it harder for you to hear and be heard. But fear not, Bluetooth isn't left defenseless against this cacophony of signals. It employs a couple of clever techniques to ensure your devices stay connected. One method is frequency hopping spread spectrum, which we covered in our previous scene, where Bluetooth constantly changes its frequency to avoid staying too long on a noisy channel. Another method is adaptive frequency hopping. This takes frequency hopping to the next level by actively avoiding channels known to be noisy. It's like having a personal guide who knows where the noisy spots in the room are and helps you navigate around them. So, while the 2.4 GHz spectrum may be a noisy neighborhood, Bluetooth has an impressive toolkit to ensure your devices communicate effectively, maintaining a strong and reliable connection. Despite the noise, Bluetooth maintains its signal integrity. Let's talk about Bluetooth signal integrity. When we delve into the world of wireless technology, the quality and reliability of data transmission are of paramount importance. Bluetooth, a cornerstone of this wireless revolution, employs a few smart techniques to maintain signal integrity. One such technique is error correction. As the name suggests, it identifies and corrects any errors that occur during data transmission. But how, you ask? Well, it's all about redundancy. Extra bits are added to the data, which help in identifying and fixing any errors. Another technique in Bluetooth's arsenal is automatic repeat request, or ARQ. Here's how it works. If the receiver detects an error in the received data, it sends a repeat request to the transmitter. The transmitter then resends the data, ensuring the integrity of the information. These advanced techniques work in tandem to ensure that every bit of data transmitted over Bluetooth is accurate and reliable. Bluetooth's advanced techniques ensure data is transmitted accurately and reliably. Bluetooth uses frequency shift keying and phase shift keying to transmit data. Let's start with frequency shift keying, or FSK. It's a modulation technique where the frequency of a carrier signal is altered in accordance with the digital signal changes. Simply put, it's like changing lanes while driving, where each lane represents a different frequency. When data is sent, the signal shifts lanes or changes frequency. This shifting is what encodes the data, allowing it to be sent over Bluetooth. Now let's move to phase shift keying, or PSK. This method changes the phase of the carrier signal to represent data. Imagine a spinning wheel. The starting point of each spin can be considered a phase. By altering the starting point, or phase, we can represent different pieces of data. This shifting of the phase is what encodes the data for transmission. You might wonder, why use these methods? Well, they offer a balance between complexity and performance. FSK, for instance, is relatively simple and resistant to errors, making it ideal for noisy or unreliable channels. On the other hand, PSK, while more complex, allows for higher data rates, making it perfect for applications that need to send large amounts of data quickly. But here's the magic. Bluetooth doesn't just use one or the other. It uses a combination of both FSK and PSK, called Gaussian frequency shift keying, or GFSK, and phase shift keying, or P4, DQPSK. This combination allows Bluetooth to adapt to the specific needs of the data being transmitted, optimizing for either error resistance or high data rates as needed. So the next time your wireless headphones seamlessly play your favorite song, or your fitness tracker syncs data to your phone, remember these unsung heroes of the wireless world. The frequency shift, keying and phase shift keying, working behind the scenes, are what make these magical moments possible. With these techniques, Bluetooth can effectively transmit data between devices. So, that's how Bluetooth works. An intricate dance of technologies, all harmonizing to keep your devices connected. It's like a symphony of invisible signals, conducting a perfect performance. Remember how we dove into the world of frequency hopping? This ingenious method helps Bluetooth dodge interference by swiftly jumping between 79 channels in the 2.4 GHz spectrum. We also discussed the integral role of multiple channels and how they help maintain a robust and consistent connection. Remember the fascinating world of frequency shift keying and phase shift keying? These advanced modulation techniques ensure that your data is transmitted securely and efficiently. Now, we've unraveled the mysteries of Bluetooth, from traffic light analogies to the nitty-gritty of signal integrity. It's incredible, isn't it? How these unseen technologies work tirelessly to make our lives easier and more connected. Next time you connect your Bluetooth device, remember the sophisticated technology that makes it possible.